Hello friend, welcome to my YouTube channel 5 Minute Pediatric. Today we will discuss about polycythemia. So when you enter nursery, your sister tells you, sir, this child is having venous hematocrit of more than 65. Then what you will do? First of all, you have to exclude dehydration of the baby. So first check the weight loss. If the weight loss is more than 10 to 15%, then you have to increase feed or fluid volume and measure hematocrit again. So again you get the venous hematocrit of more than 65. So look for the symptom. So what are the symptoms of polycythemia? The baby is red, plethoric, cyanose, respiratory distress, may have irritability, jitteriness, may have seizure, feed intolerance, NEC oliguria, renal vein thrombosis, peripheral gangrene, and many other features. So in case first we have the child is asymptomatic with hematocrit 65 to 69. In this condition you have to monitor for the symptom and you have to repeat hematocrit. In next scenario we have the baby is asymptomatic and hematocrit is 70 to 74%. In that condition you have to consider hydration and you have to increase extra fluid or feed volume of 20 ml per kg to the daily maintenance fluid of the baby. In the next scenario we have asymptomatic baby with hematocrit more than 75%. In that condition you have to go for partial exchange transfusion urgently. And similarly if the baby is symptomatic and you have to go for partial exchange transfusion. Now some point regarding the partial exchange transfusion. We can do it through peripheral route or we can do it through the central route. In peripheral route we take out blood from peripheral arterial line and we push through the peripheral vein. Similarly, central route we can assess umbilical vein for both in and out as we do it in uh, exchange transfusion during bilirubin encephalopathy or hyperbilirubinemia case. Now, what volume to be exchanged? So, blood volume to be in calculated by using the formula blood volume observed hematocrit minus desired hematocrit divided by observed hematocrit. For term baby it is 90 ml per kg, for preterm baby 100 ml per kg and desired hematocrit is 55. By this way you can calculate the formula how much volume to be exchanged. If you cannot calculate, we have rule of thumb, you can calculate it by 20 ml per kg. Now, whom to be screened for polycythemia? This is the question. We have small for gestational age, large for gestational age, infant of diabetic mother, monochorionic twins, especially the larger one, and IUGR baby. Okay. Now, when to screen and why? So 2 hour of life, if it is high, then repeat it at 6 hour, 12 hour, 24 hour and 48 hour. As after 2 hour of life hematocrit rises and it usually decline after 6 hour life and 12 to 24 hour life it becomes usually normal. So we have to monitor in this way. Thanks for watching. Kindly like this video, subscribe my channel and share it amongst your colleagues.